I have this application with books and reviews for the given books. What happens though is when I want to create a book, you see how this release date has this date and time? That's because it's a date time field. So if I want to create a new book, I have to enter whatever the book is, and the release date, I have to enter the date, and I would have to enter the time. One without the other won't work. I get an error message. Also, another problem that I can have here of validation is that if I go to see my reviews and if I want to create a new review, uh, a new review, and I want to create a review for, say, Harry Potter or for Sherlock Holmes, right? The score I can have, anyone can put whatever score they want, right? And the comments will be, this is great or whatever. And this is not validated. So what I want to show you is how to do two simple validations here using what's called data annotations. You can Google data annotations for a lot more validation than what I'm going to provide here. So let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my review model, right? Review. And the score, I want to limit the score to be something between 1 and 5, for example. So what I'm going to do in my score is I'm going to add this line right above the field score. I'll say range between 1 and 5, and the error message if the score is out of range will be score must be between 1 and 5. I'm going to leave that there. And then in the book for the date, right? For the date time, I will do two things. I'll specify that this is a date time type, and then I will change the display format by using these annotations. So I just put here data type.date. Remember, this is square brackets and these are parentheses. And then underneath square brackets, display format, the format string between curly braces, and it's going to be just year, month, day. You can do day, month, year separated by slashes, whatever format you want. And then I'll say apply format in edit mode equals true. And then I'm going to go ahead and test this. My list of books, I'm going to create a new book. And now the release date doesn't have the time. It only asks me for the date that I need, right? And I can just specify a date, right? I'm not going to create anything. If I go back to the list and if I try to go to my reviews and create a review, I will see that for Harry Potter, if my score is 10, for example, and I jump out, it says score must be between 1 and 5. And I will have to specify, I don't know, a 3 or something like that in order to move. That's validations using data annotations. Google for more data annotations.